All right, I want to bring in now Congressman Adam Kinzinger of Illinois joining us live now. Congressman, good to see you this morning. The president has opened up here his plan, if you will, the administration, to getting the country back online. I'm curious, you in Illinois here, what are your thoughts of these Midwestern states coming together to kind of strategically have their own plan?
Well, look, I mean, they can make the decision to do it. I don't think it necessarily makes a ton of sense to kind of do this pact, because the reality is, yes, people can travel. You always have those issues. But bottom line is each state's different. Indiana is going to be really different than Illinois, for instance, or Iowa or Wisconsin. And so I think, better left up to the states on that. One of the things is, for some reason, it seems like this issue of reopening has also become political, like everything nowadays, and it shouldn't be. I mean, if you look at Europe, that was hit much harder than us, they're already going into reopening plans right now. It's the right thing to do, but it's not going to be the summer that we all, dreamed of back in January.
No, I know. It's even tough to think about. We all want something to look forward to. Your district specifically, sir, is mostly urban, including Rockford, Illinois. What has the coronavirus done to your area? What are the impacts there?
Well, so I have a lot of rural and some urban. Rockford has about 145 cases right now, which is, it's 145 too many, but it's not as bad as potentially could be. And then a lot of rural areas, you have kind of one case, two cases. The rural areas are the ones we're really concerned about, because you have the hospital capacity that's so limited. And I think when the NIH kind of comes out after their study of 10,000 individuals to find out what is the actual infection rate, I think we'll have a better handle on what the future looks like. Because if it's actually been much higher than the number of cases we've seen, that means that actually a lot of people don't have the complications, and that would mean that we might get through this a little quicker.
Earlier, just now, you said that this should be, a state-by-state process, which it looks like that's kind of how it's going to be, even though you see a little bit of consortiums here and there of states together. But do you think that Illinois will extend their stay-at-home order?
Yeah, I think the governor probably will. He was one of the first to institute a whole lockdown. I wish what the governor would do, and I'm not going to, because I think this isn't the time to get back and forth and criticizing, despite what the left is doing. But I think he should also, within Illinois, probably treat areas that are highly populated different than areas that aren't. But I do expect him to extend it. Illinois has been wrecked economically. It was wrecked economically before this. And so the sooner we can open up some of those smaller shops, let people have a little freedom as we safely can, it's better for Illinois and the whole country.
Also, too, to your point there, the small businesses are having a difficult time now getting money because they're out of money. That whole program's out of money. You yourself, as a congressman, how important is it to go ahead and get more funding for this PPP?
Well, it's one of the more important things out there right now. We wanted to plus up this fund. It would be easy to do by unanimous consent, but the Democrats are opposing it. I don't know why, except that they're trying to take advantage of this moment and have permanent changes to the government and to how we live that we've been debating for 200 years, that belong on not in an emergency, that belong in a kind of calm debate. And so they're holding us up. I think they're going to lose that messaging war. Personally, I don't care about the messaging war. I just want people to get the money they need. I have people reaching out to me all the time, good friends that are really struggling right now with this.
Yeah, it's tough to even see. Hopefully, we find some common ground. Congressman Adam Kinzinger of Illinois, good to see you. Thank you. Stay safe.
You too. See you. You bet.